We're strapped for cash and need to expand outside of pizza rolls. Any ideas? Well, the doughboys selling these pizza pops in Canada say we slap our branding on it and sell it in the States. Genius. Hey, what do you think you're doing selling my pizza? Mamma mia, look how they massacred my pizza. Today, I will be reviewing Totino's pizza stuffers. It says right here that it is Italian-style sausage, pizza topping, and pepperoni pizza snack. Pizza in a golden crust. It's a bit of a mouthful there. It's also a product of Canada. Hopefully, the Canadians don't let me down here. I also see that it has microwave and oven instructions, so I might do both of them and see. Anyway, where's the nutrition? 4 servings per container, 290 calories, 18% for total fat, 13% for saturated fat, 2% for cholesterol, 24% for sodium, 12% for carbs, 7 grams of protein. Not great, not too bad. Sodium's all as high as it always is. Maybe a little fatty for the number of calories, but it's not too bad here. Anyway, and then we have the instructions on the other side. That's probably not readable. There. Anyway, it is microwave directions. Remove pizza stuffers from wrapper and place on microwave plate. Microwave as directed below. 1 pizza stuffer, microwave on high for 1 minute. Flip it over. Microwave on high for an additional 30 seconds to 1:15. I'll just do another minute. It's easy. And then there's an option for 2 pizza stuffers, which is on high for 1:30, and then flip it over and do another 1:30, and then let stand for 2 minutes. On the other hand, we have the oven directions directly below that, and that is heat oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit. Remove pizza stuffers from wrapper and place on baking sheet. Bake 20 to 22 minutes. A little long there. Let stand 2 minutes to complete cooking. So they both got the let stand at the end. It's just the microwave is, you know, 1/10 of the time of the oven. I may actually, though, start the oven one first, cook the oven one, and then do the microwave when the oven one is over, and then try them both at once. I'll try to time it so they're both, done at the same time, but we'll see. All right, so, oh, they come in little packs of 2, so perfect. I will put 1 in the oven, 1 in the microwave. There's another pack of 2 in here, but I'll just do 2 for now, because I just don't really want to eat all 4 of them right now. It also says filling will be very hot. Wait until cool enough to eat. So we'll see. They look okay. They look like little. There's a word for these things. Kind of like a taco, but not really. Whatever. They look all right. I can't see inside, so maybe that is it. I can't tell at all. Maybe is it quesadilla that these look like? Anyway, I'm gonna go cook this up. I'll be back probably on my phone recording this. All right, here I am at the toaster oven. I think it said to bake, so we're gonna choose bake. I think it was 425. Hold on, let me check. It was, yeah, 425. So, we got it 425. It was like 22 minutes, I want to say. How do I... Okay, so it's preheating now. we wait for that, I guess. All right, I'll be back when the preheating is done. All right, it's ready. I really wish it would stop auto starting once it's finished preheating. And maybe there's a way I can get it to do that. But first, I'm gonna take this. I'm gonna open it. I'm gonna put one of these guys on this thing here. Here we go. Put the single one there, put this back there. Okay, do I have any? Yes. Okay. Hopefully, all right, how do I? Oh, wait, hold on. Quality camera work. There we go. That looks okay. And then it was like 20 to 22 minutes, so I'll just add 30 seconds until it's back to like there. That should be good. It was 20 to 22 minutes, right? Why does my phone focus so much better? Anyway, all right. I'll have to be back in like 18 minutes to put the other one in there. Right, so it's 7 minutes, but I'm lazy, and by lazy I mean impatient. So I'm gonna go find, where are the plates? Where are the plates? Hold on. Oh, here are the plates. I'm just stupid. They're always here. Okay. Let's get this boy here. Throw this away. All right. Now, for this one, it was, I think, 1 minute. This will actually focus this time. 1 minute and then flip it over. All right. So, okay, so I made a mistake. I touched the oven, and that is not something you want to do. And this touched the ground. So sadly, I'm going to trash this. And I'll get another one. All right, we will not be touching, do not touch the oven. It is, whew, that hurt. Okay. Now 1 minute. All right. And this has 5 minutes left. And I'm gonna wash my hand here under cold water because I touched the oven, and that was a bad move. A very bad move. All right, time to flip. Okay, this is steaming. Oh, it smells like a pizza pocket thing. Like those little tiny pizza bite thingies. All right, another minute. 3 minutes there. All right, I'll be back when these or this one's done to take it out, and then we'll wait a little bit. All right. This boy just finished, so we're gonna open her up. Looks maybe slightly burnt, to be honest. All right, let's pull her out. Yeah, maybe a little burnt on the edges there. Probably okay though. And then we got this one. This one's been done for a little while, but it's just been chilling. So I'm gonna move the plate over here. Oh, it looks like it's got some water in there, but it busted open a little bit. All right. How do I want to do this? Oh no, this is gonna fall over. This is... All right. Let's just... This is stuck. Oh, there we go. All right. Just grab it with this. I don't know how clean this was, but it'll be better than the floor. All right, and then I gotta put these back in. Except I probably need to clean that. We'll worry about that after this is cooled off. So, these are the two boys. This one is the oven one. This one's the microwave one. Oven one obviously cooked a lot more, or at least it looks that way. I'll let them stand for a little bit still, and then I will take a bite. All right, here is the finished product. So this one is the oven. This one is the microwave. So a few things. Oven is obviously darker. It's also got the little edges that are burnt here. I also busted open a little bit, but not as much as the microwave. Microwave is like very bendy, whereas the oven is like pretty solid. They smell like Hot Pockets, kind of like little pizza things, which is effectively kind of what they are. I'll take a little bite out of the microwave one first. It's steaming. I don't know. The camera's not picking it up. So the first thing I gotta say is that was a lot of crust. And the crust isn't great. I guess it's kind of like really bland pizza crust. Not that I don't know that you could describe most pizza crust as anything but kind of just the bland. It's very kind of dry, slightly grainy on the surface. It's not super thick, but it's kind of tough. It's all right. The inside's a little creamy. They've got a little bit of meat, that's fine. Looks like a little bit of cheese and tomato sauce. There's a lot of crust. Also, before I forget to mention it, this one, which is the microwave one, when I first opened the microwave to like get it out, which I don't think I got on camera, there was a lot of steam. I closed the microwave door afterwards, but there was a ton of steam. But yeah, this is all right. It doesn't have like the real big pizza flavor that I'm hoping for. It's too much crust, I think. And otherwise, it's just got a little bit of like standard pizza flavor, maybe slightly spicy a little bit, very slightly like the meat I think has a little bit of something in it. Overall, it's okay, but too much breading. This one is still pretty hot and it's very solid. It is like while this one is like bendy and you can like, you know, grease it around, this one is not. It's hot, it's solid. When I touch it, I get like little I feel like I've got a bunch of little grains on me. All right, let's take a bite. Whew. It is very hot still. Hot. Okay, so similar to the microwave, this one also I think has too much breading for the amount of inside stuff. Like it's an open cavern in there. However, the big difference is this one's kind of crunchy and toasty instead of being sort of tough. I think this one is actually closer to what actual pizza crust is like. But to be honest, I think I like the oven more, the sort of tough, crunchy outer breading. Insides are definitely hotter as well. It sort of insulates it better. Okay, it tastes very similar on the inside. Breading is quite different. It's sort of toasted, maybe a slightly burnt-ish flavor. Probably a little too hard there. But number one complaint here, too much breading to insides. Like it's mostly breading that you're tasting. When you get a good bit of the insides, there's sort of like a little tanginess to the tomato sauce, sort of the hint of the cheese there. I think is just, I don't know what it is. I'm guessing standard Parmesan. And the meat is all right. It tastes kind of like a little slightly spicy sausage. They're small enough chunks. I'm not sure actually how tough the texture is because bread is kind of tough and chewy, and it feels like it's, largely bread. I think over here is basically the same. Hot. Starting to leak out the side here. This one actually, I think it's a bit of a trade-off because I think this one might actually have a slightly stronger breading taste, but I think the toasted bread taste is better than the standard one over here. Although this one does taste a little bit more like the underside of a pizza rather than this one, which is all toasty. Yeah, that's all right. Pretty much the same taste as this. It's just this yeah, it's just that the bread has a much stronger, more interesting taste. Yeah, little tangy, kind of a slightly spicy sausage, and the cheese is, probably Parmesan cheese, kind of ish like a pizza. It at least tastes pizza adjacent. Overall, though, I think tastes too much just like the crust, which to me is not the like main. The crust is not the part of the pizza that I find to be the most delectable. So with that in mind, I'm going to give these a 6 out of 10. It's kind of just like a pizza version of those burritos that are like 90% crust. Now, it's not 90% crust, but it's still, a good percentage of it is crust. And yeah, it is what it is. In terms of microwave versus oven, the big difference is the crust. The oven is sort of toasted, which makes it, or it gives it sort of like a toasted bread crust where it's a lot harder. It's also got a toasty taste to it, maybe a little burnt taste to it in my case. That could be preferable. I think I do prefer it slightly. And then this one's a lot, it's still, tough and solid, but it's a lot bendier and is more of a tough, sort of chewy thing than this, which at times can be almost somewhat cracker-like. Overall, I think I said 6 out of 10 is 6 out of 10. Thank you for watching. Yeah. Welcome to the outro, my dudes. Be sure to like, comment, and subscribe. The vast majority of my viewers are unsubscribed, so it would be cool if you subscribed. Anyway, in this outro, I'm going to complain about first world problems, something petty, because I couldn't really think of anything else to do. I work for an international corporation, so I got to deal with both people in different time zones and people with thick accents. Everybody uses English for some reason, which is really convenient for me. But then I feel really bad that they all had to go through the effort of learning English, and I have no idea what they're saying half the time because their accent's too heavy. I feel kind of bad. The main two I've got to deal with right now are Indian accents and French accents. It's kind of difficult, especially when they're talking about technical stuff, and I have no idea what they're talking about half the time. and it's pain. I kind of have to just sort of infer and try to like fill in the blanks. And I'm not always correct, and I feel like I look stupid when they're trying to walk me through stuff. I don't actually know how to combat that because it's multiple different accents, probably soon to be three total accents that I've got to, deal with frequently and trying to understand. So people that are all like, "Oh, just try to learn the base language so you can better learn the accent." It's like it quickly becomes a little too much when, I could get a Chinese, Japanese, some other, completely different accent that I've got to get accustomed to the month or two later. So it is what it is. I'm not sure how I'm going to deal with it. Maybe just slowly learning with the people I have to interact with over time. And then, really, though, that is completely dwarfed by the pain of different time zones. Oh man, having meetings early in the morning is pain, especially when I typically go to bed at like 2 to 3 a.m. It's pain. Honestly, maybe I should just stay up for the meetings that are, at 2 to 3 a.m. for the people that are in Europe and Asia instead of the like 8 a.m. ones for the people in the US. But it is what it is, I guess. I don't think those, doing something at 2 a.m. would really count towards my 8 hours that day, even though I think it should. Truly a first world problem. Thank you for watching. See ya.